Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of Easy Tutorials. Today in this video you will see how to make a single page resume website or personal website using HTML and CSS. As you can see on my computer screen, I have a demo website here. On the right side you can see there is a user's image, and on the left side there is a user's information such as user's name, social media profile links, expertise, some project work, and there is one inquiry form also, and finally we have some contact information and one copyright text. This website is completely responsive, that means it is mobile friendly. After changing the screen size, you can see this website is looking perfect on a small screen also. If you are new to my channel, then please subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials, because I keep uploading this type of tutorials on my channel. Now let's start to create this website using HTML and CSS. This one is my project folder, and in this folder I have another folder, and here you can see there are so many images that I will be using on this website. Just come back, and here in this folder we will create one file and we'll write the file name index.html. Just open this file with text editor. I am using brackets editor. First I am writing some basic HTML codes. In HTML I'll write head, and in this head there will be title. So the title is Landing Page Design Easy Tutorials. After this head we will write body. Just save this file and come to the folder again. Here we will create another file, and its file name is style.css. Again open this file with text editor. First we will write star margin 0 padding 0. Now we have to connect this CSS file with HTML. For that we will write this code: link rel stylesheet href and the file name. We will add one more code here: meta name viewport content width is equal to device width, initial scale 1.0. This line of code will help us to make the website responsive. Now we'll come to the body, and first we will create one div, and the class name I am writing profile img. In this div we will add one image, so I am using img tag, source and the file name. Save these changes and open this web page with Google Chrome. Now you can see this user's image on this web page, and it is aligned in the left side. Come back to the CSS file. First we will write one code here: box sizing border box. Then write body. Here we will add some background color, some light gray color. So now you can see this background. Just come to the HTML file and copy this class name profile img. Add this class name in the CSS file, and for this one we will write width 40%, float right. After refreshing the page, you can see this image is aligned on the right side. Just copy this class name here, and after that write img. For this one we will write width 100%, height 100%. Now this image is fixed here, it is not scrolling. After this div we will create the another div for the left column. For that I am using class name as a profile info. In this div first we will write one name in h1 tag. After refreshing this page you can see this name here. Let's add some other text here in p tag. Subscribe Easy Tutorials YouTube channel to watch more videos on web designing, digital marketing, graphics designing. Press the bell icon to get immediate notification of new videos. Now you can see this text on this web page just below this name. Let's add one class name for this p text. I'm writing about. Just copy this class name and come to the CSS file, add it here. Then I'm writing margin left 15 pixel. Now you can see some space from the left side. Just copy this class name again, write it here. For this one, width will be 60%, height 100 VH, float left. Let's add some padding, 0 from top and bottom, 30 pixel from left and right. Now you can see some padding from left and right. And here we will write font family. Now you can see this different font. Copy this one and write it here, then write H1. Margin top will be 50 pixel and some margin from bottom also. Now you can see proper space around this name. Now come back to the HTML file and here we will add some social media icons. For that I am creating one div and the class name is social media. To add some images I am using img tag and the file name. Simply duplicate it to add multiple images. So I am adding Facebook, Twitter and WhatsApp. Now you can see all these images here, it is too big. So just copy this class name and paste it here. After that write img. So for this image height will be 30 pixel. Now you can see these images are small. Actually we have to place this content in this div in the profile info. So I will cut and paste it here. That's it. Save these changes. Now you can see this icon just below this text. Let's add some margin right 15 pixel. Copy this class name again and for this one we will write margin top 20 pixel and margin left 15 pixel. Now you can see enough space for these icons. After that we will write one more title. I am writing expertise in H2. Now you can see this title on this web page. Let's copy this class name profile info, then write H2 and for this one I am writing margin top and margin bottom to add some space from top and bottom. Now you can see enough space. Next we will create 3 different columns here. For that I am using one class name, div class, expertise, and in this class first we will add one image. So I am using img, source and the file name. After the image we will write some text in p tag. I am using bold also. After this title we will add some other text in a small font. For that I will be using small. After refreshing this page, you can see this image and the title and small description. But this image is too big. So just copy this class name expertise, add it here. Write img. And for this image, height will be 5%. Margin 5 pixel. Now you can see a small image and the title and description. Just copy this expertise again. And for this one we will write display inline block, width 28%, padding 30 pixel, 10 pixel, margin 2%, and the text align will be center. We'll add some box shadow also. And for this one, background color will be white. After refreshing this page, you can see this box here. Now we'll write code for this small. We'll write padding top, display block. Now you can see some space between this title and small description. Simply duplicate all this content to create the second column. Just I'll change the title. It is digital marketing and the image file name. Again duplicate it to create the third column. Just change the image file name and the title. Just save these changes and refresh the web page. Now you can see 3 different columns for all the expertise. Next we will add one more title. So simply I will copy this one and paste it here. Just changing the title, my project work. And you can see this title here. First we will create one div and the class name is projects. In this div we will add images. So simply add one image and duplicate it. So here I have added 6 images. Now just copy this class name and come to the CSS file. Write this class name and after that img. Width will be 31%. Padding 4 pixel. Margin from bottom and left also. Now you can see 6 different images for this project work. Now we have to add a scrolling effect for the left column. For that we will come to the profile info and here we will write overflow scroll and overflow X hidden. Now you can see a scrolling option for this left column, but we have to hide this scrolling bar. For that just copy this one and after that write bevkit scroll bar width 0. After refreshing this page, you can see there is no scrolling bar here, and this page is scrolling from top to bottom for this left column only. Next, we have to create the inquiry form. For that, I am using div class name form box. Now we'll write form. In this form, we have to add two different input fields in the same horizontal line. For that, we'll create one div, and the class name I am writing input group. And in this input group, we will add two different input box. So I am using input type text and placeholder first name. Just to duplicate it and change the placeholder last name. Save these changes and come to the web page. You can see these two input box here just at the bottom. Just copy this class name and come to the CSS file. For this one, we will write margin top. Now you can see some space from the top. Here also we will add one title. In H2, I am writing contact me. So here is the one title, and after that form. Next, we will copy this class name input group, add it here. Then copy this input, write it here. And for this input, we'll write width 45%, border 0, outline none. Padding 10 pixel, margin 2%, display inline block, and background will be white. Just refresh this web page and you can see two input boxes at perfect size. Now duplicate this one to create another input field. Just change the input type number, and this will be phone number. And the fourth one, email, input type email, and placeholder also email. Save these changes and refresh the web page. You can see four different input fields. Next, we will add one input text area. For that, I am creating div class text area. And in this div, I am writing text area row equal to 4 and placeholder your message. After refreshing this page, you can see this small text input field here. So just copy this one text area and come to the CSS file. After that, we'll write this one. Width will be 95%, border 0. Let me copy from here. After refreshing this page, you can see this text input area here in the perfect size. Next, we have to add one submit button. For that, we will use button, type will be submit. Let's add one class name, submit btn, and this one is button text, send message. Just refresh this page and you can see this submit button at the bottom. Now we have to design it. For that, just copy this class name submit btn, add it here in the CSS file. Just copy and paste it here. We'll change this padding. We'll add some different background, cursor pointer. Now this button is looking like this one. We have to add one more thing. Color white. After refreshing this page, you can see this button is looking perfect. So after completing this inquiry form area, we'll add some contact information. For that, we'll create one div and the class name is contact. First, we'll add some icons. For that, I am using img source and the icon name gmail.png, and this one is phone.png. Just copy this class name and come to the CSS file. After that, write img, width will be 20 pixel. You can see these small icons. After this icon, we'll write some contact information, that is email ID. So I'm using a span and one demo email ID. Just copy it and paste it here. This one will write some demo phone number. Here you can see icon and email ID and phone number. Just copy this span and come to the CSS file. Before that, write this class name contact. For this one, I am writing margin. Copy it again. For this one also, we'll write some margin. And width. Now you can see some space between these informations. In this image, I am writing margin minus 5 pixel, 10 pixel. This one I'll make 3%. After this contact information, we will write one more text. For that, I am using P, designed by Easy Tutorials. Let's add one class name for this one. I am writing copyright. Just copy this class name and come to the CSS file. So for this one, we'll write text align center, margin bottom, here you can see this copyright text also. So after making all these layouts, we'll change the screen size. So right now you can see this page is completely broken. It's not looking good. So we have to make it responsive. For that, we'll write this media, then only a screen, and max width 900 pixel. So here we'll write some code for device width maximum 900 pixel. So just copy this class name and write it here, profile info. So this profile info class name will become width 100%, overflow inherit, and for this profile image also just add it here, and this width will become 100%. Just refresh this page and you can see this full width image and the information also. Next we will copy this class name expertise, add it here, and for this one we'll write width 95%, margin bottom 10%. Again copy it and write img, height will be 8%, and margin. Now you can see full width for this expertise also. Next we will copy this class name projects, add it here. For this one I am writing width 47%. Sorry, I have to write img. Now you can see two images in the one row. Actually, I have to replace this span from here to here in the beginning. That's it. Just save the changes and refresh the web page. And you can see this contact information is looking nice for full screen, but for small screen you can see I need to add some space. For that we will increase this margin to 5%, then add span display block for mobile device. Now you can see this complete page is responsive. Like this you can easily create this kind of responsive website using HTML and CSS. If you have any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching.